Aries, how y'all doing? Aries, what y'all got going on? The song I'm coming in to y'all on, I just left Leo with this song, so you may be dealing with a Leo, and I'm entering Aries on March Madness by Future, right? Excuse me. Now, hear me when I'm talking. 30% crescent moon. So if you're not manifesting towards your future right now, you're not using the energy that's in the air right. Crescent moon now. Alright, new moon, you know that's releasing, prepping for new beginnings. You feel me? Making space for the new, if you will. Crescent moon, you're supposed to be planning and setting your intentions and acting on those intentions to manifest the future you want. Now, if you've been following all week, you know that not to walk with the moon, we've been walking with the days of the week as well. So Sunday, we hit the esoteric drawing board, fourth dimension, came up with some ideas you want to manifest in your life. Then you tucked that, folded it up, put it under your pillow, woke up on Monday, looked at that same list and was like, which one of these business ideas, which one of these workout routines, which one of these diets do I want to take seriously this week? Which one do I want to build off the most? Which one lights my fire? You choose one, put it in the forefront of your mind, think about it, and build more emotions on top of it. Think about it, build more thoughts, feelings, and ideas on top of it, right? After you do that, then come Tuesday. Tuesday masculine, Tuesday action. Tuesday you go hard in the gym about that workout routine you thought of. You go hard about that new idea you want to manifest. You go hard about that business you want to start. You go whatever idea you picked on Monday. You came up with the blueprint when you chose it. Now it's time to act out that blueprint. Now it's time to build the house. You laid out the paperwork. You laid out everything on Monday. Now it's time for Tuesday. You start building your esoteric house, right? You start manifesting. If you wanted to be a photographer, 222 when I'm talking, him when I'm talking, Venus off. You wanted to be a photographer, Tuesday you taking like 20 photos, editing all them photos, uploading all them photos, and repeating that process as long as your work hour lasts for you, right? Wednesday, same energy, but throw a little bit of feminine energy. Throw a little bit of receiving in there. So not only are you giving the masculine on Wednesday, but you also getting some feminine in on your Wednesday. So now you're not just throwing rocks in the pond no more. You throwing rocks in the pond and you looking at the size of the waves it makes. You trying to decide if you want to keep on making waves like that, disturb the fishes, or do you want to drop them in more subtly so the fishes could come around and see what they got going on. If you catching what I'm speaking, how I'm speaking it, then you up. You going places, right? Now that you know that, Thursday come around. Thursday, Mercury. Trapping out the Narcos right now. Migo playing for you. 3, 2, 1 when I said that. Mercury is on right now, right? It is Mercury. Thursday's Mercury Day, right? I want to say, yeah. Hold on, let me double check that. No goddamn notes. Yeah. No, Jupiter. Thursday, Jupiter Day. Now, Jupiter wants you to look at that idea, look at that business, look at that relationship, look at that workout routine, look at that diet, and see how you feel about it. Gauge it. All the information you got from it on Wednesday when you was bringing in the receptive energy, getting intel while you still pushing. Now it's time to look at the data and determine if you want to keep going on the same GPS route, if you want to take a turn here to reroute, but still be heading towards the same destination, or if you're saying fuck it and you're going to go back to the crib and come up with a new location you want to go to. If you catch what I'm saying, then you're catching what I'm saying. But Thursday's the day you decide what you want to do. You still trying to go to Walmart. You still want to take the same route to Walmart. You want to take a new route to Walmart because you realize that this one route might give you traffic down the line. Or you saying, fuck it, I'm not trying to go to Walmart no more. I'll go to Walmart another time. You feel me? That's Thursday. So that's the Crescent. That's Thursday. Now, you can choose to continue going to Walmart. And since you chose that choice, You could push, but you don't gotta push as hard as you was pushing them other 2 days. You feel me? It's almost like a half rest day, almost. You feel me? So, Aries, that's what I said, right? Aries, I'm about to pull 3 cards to let you know what space you are in currently or what space you about to enter here in a few moments. Keep in mind, energy, you gotta know how to read this, okay? I'm talking to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascendant, or wherever you got Aries in your chart. But if it's not your Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, look at your chart, tell me where you got Aries at. Now that you know where you got Aries at, tell me what house that's in. Now that you told me what house that's in, what planet's transiting that house right now. My intention is this for all Aries. My intention is to send this to you and not to people outside of you. So now that you know what house, what planets, take all that information, the house, 555 when I'm saying this, the house, the planets, and this message, throw them in the pot, stir them up. That's how this applies to you in that region of life. Now, 3 cards, let's go. Straight out the jungle. You might be getting out the jungle about something, Aries. Alright. Aries. I need 3 for Aries. 3 for Aries. 3 for Aries. Ooh. Okay, Aries. You might be getting out the jungle about what I said. You might be getting out the jungle about some situation. Something that got your waters going. Waters, emotions, cups. Keep that in mind. It's something you previously was passionate about because I see you got that wand with you. But it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. You almost had the 10 of cups. You was working. Whatever this was, you invested time into this. Because you just don't start at the 8 of cups. You feel me? You just don't start with 8 cups. You start with 1. So whatever you invested your energy into, you was building on it. And then you realize this is not the business I want to be a part of. This is not the workout routine I want to do. This diet ain't for me. Even though you've been in it for a while, this relationship ain't for me. Whatever it is, you walking away from something because it got your emotions all fucked up. This a whole lot of cups. And even though you're emotionally connected to it, you know you gotta walk away from it because it's fucking you up. Emotionally, at least. They got your waters all uneasy. Got your waters all uneasy. Yeah, now that you walking away from it, you don't gotta be guarded no more. See, because like this, you defending yourself. Since this card came out, you probably walking away from it because you realize even though you were emotionally invested in it, you still had to protect yourself from it. You still had to be guarded towards this business. You still had to be guarded towards those co-workers. You still had to be guarded towards those friends, family members, person, place, or thing, or that idea. You still were subconsciously guarding yourself about that diet. You probably felt like it wasn't going nowhere. You probably felt like this diet ain't the right diet. I know I'm not trying to be vegan. Why I'm out here eating vegan food? You feel me? That type shit. But reverse. So because you're walking away, you don't have to be guarded about something anymore. You don't have to be guarded about your passions anymore. It's almost as if you were here and you weren't being yourself. But now that you're leaving whatever this is, you can be yourself. You can express your passions. You don't have to lie to yourself anymore, in a sense. Boom. Yeah, and it's bringing you in harmony. Now, this could be in harmony. This could be your masculine and feminine energies internally being brought into unison because you're walking away from something. That's fourth dimensional. So that's dealing with self. You know, you was in your head about a certain idea, a certain passion that you were so heavily invested in. Even though you probably ended up investing so much emotions into it, you ended up guarding yourself, relating it. And because you were guarding yourself, you were at a balance internally. It's like you weren't walking away from something, and even though it had you guarded, you knew you had to walk away from it because it had you out of balance. But this came out upright, so you walking away from something because you don't want to be guarded anymore and you want balance in your life. Now, if this is a relationship, you're leaving one emotion somewhere you invested emotionally because it had you guarded. You don't want to be guarded anymore and you want to walk towards a new relationship. You want to walk towards a new business. You want to walk 1001 when I say this, so hear me. Whatever it is, you're walking away from something that had you guarded and you don't want to be guarded anymore. So you could start a new passion. You could pursue something new. Or so you could just fall in love with yourself again. Yeah, for something new. You may be dealing with a earth sign or a fire sign, or you may need to use more earth sign. You may be dealing with a water sign, earth sign, or a fire sign. You may need to use less fire and more water to manifest what you want. More water mixed with earth, or you just may need to use water and fire to mend the situation you're in. Yeah, this just flipped out in reverse. So it's like, for this message in particular, you did the internal work. It's in reverse. So you don't need to go inside anymore. No. Oh my goodness. Siri, bro. Alright. No, Siri. Oh, Jesus. My fault. Siri keep activating. Do not. Alright. So it's like you went inside to do the inner work. Hermit is introspect, deep introspect, almost as if like deep dark healing, trauma type. You feel me? So, but this came out in reverse. So it's like, because you did the mental work, because you were inside, you got outside, and you realized you had to walk away from something. You realized you had to walk away from something because when you were inside and came outside, once you got out of your head about something, once you stop learning about yourself and your own habits, you realize, if I leave this, I don't got to be defensive anymore. And I'll find my balance. I'll find my peace. I'll find my happiness. I'll find that relationship if I leave this relationship. Whatever it is for you. But it's because you did the work. Because it's like this, you are still doing the internal work. Like this, for this reading in particular, is giving me the vibe that you already did the work. And you're coming out, it's like a hermit coming out of its shell because it learned all it needs to learn inside. Now it's time to implement it. So that's for you, Aries. I'm gonna holla at y'all. The song that I'm exiting it on, Swing My Door. Yeah, you might be swinging your door wide open, walk out that bitch. But yeah, yeah.